The interesting thing about the Switch, of course, is that it's like, oh, I can play Zelda in the Nook or I can play Zelda on the TV, and they both work. Like as a creator, it's got to be tough to say, well, we're kind of thinking of both spaces, or is it just you just pick one and say, well, we're really leaning into the handheld version. Most people can play it that way, or whatever.
I look at it more as like, okay, what's nice about the Switch is like it supports a broader variety of experiences a little more easily because you can have things that are a little more just sort of private, isolating, relaxed, and zoned out. Or you can have these things that are more theatrical and kind of more appropriate on the big screen. You kind of have the choice
Yeah.
to be able to do either.
I do think privacy is the other vector that you are hinting at, but are not maybe touching on directly, right?
Having privacy, when you're experiencing something that's like really emotional is, there's a reason it's dark at the movie theaters.
Yeah, it's nice to cry in private, right? Like it is something where it doesn't have to be necessarily embarrassing in a like, hey, you're being weird for showing me this in public way. It can just sort of be
Right,
like
right.
an embarrassing in terms of like, hey, this was a really strong reaction that I had. And it's a
Yeah.
funny thing to think about that as being a better match for a mobile situation, which we tend to think of as less immersive in a lot of ways, right? How do we balance that? So